One of the few genuinely predictable things in FPL isn't a player's form or a team's luck, it's the calendar. You know who every team plays weeks in advance. A fixture swing is when a team's run of opponents shifts sharply from difficult to easy or the other way round, and spotting that shift before everyone else piles in is one of the cleanest edges in the entire game. Here's the pattern to watch for. A team goes through a run of tough opponents. Their attacking players struggle to deliver, and their price and ownership quietly drop as managers lose patience. Then their fixtures flip. A run of matches against lower half sides, struggling teams, or opponents missing key players. The players didn't get worse during the hard run, and they don't suddenly get better during the easy one. The opponent just changes. That's the entire mechanism. And it's why timing a transfer around the calendar can matter as much as picking the right player. This actually happened in real time in December 2020 when Liverpool had fallen from top of the table into the bottom half of the form table after an extended difficult run, genuinely well documented at the time. But right at that low point, their run of upcoming opponents was assessed as the easiest in the entire division. Home game against Sunderland. A trip to Leeds, hosting Brighton, working through a stretch that avoided the league's toughest sides. On paper, exactly the moment a sharp manager should have been looking at Liverpool's attacking assets, not after the results had already turned, but while the calendar still said it was coming. Take Mac Allister, a Liverpool midfielder priced at £6.1 million, who finished the season with 108 points and a 2.9 points per game average. This is genuinely documented Liverpool fixture context, not something FPL's own data tracks. The cash holds season totals, not week-by-week fixture difficulty. The point isn't that his full season numbers prove he cashed in on that exact run. We can't isolate that from a season total. The point is that during a real dated swing like this, players from that squad are exactly the kind of asset a fixture-aware manager should have had on the radar before the run started, not after. The most common mistake is buying in after the easy run has already started. By the time everyone can see the good results, the price has usually already risen and some of the value is gone. The second mistake is only looking one game week ahead. A single good fixture means little. It's a run of 3 to 6 that actually matters. And don't assume fixture difficulty is only about league position. A newly promoted side, a club missing key defenders to injury, or a team fatigued from midweek European football can all make a fixture easier than it looks on paper. So, build the habit of looking 3 to 6 game weeks ahead, not just at this week's match. When you spot a team about to enter a genuinely favourable stretch, that's the moment to act, ideally before the results turn and everyone else notices. And combine it with the basics. You still want a player who's actually starting, in reasonable form and worth his price. A good fixture run doesn't rescue a player who was never going to feature. Goals and assists are uncertain. The schedule isn't. It's public information sitting right there in the fixture list. Managers who plan around it consistently get an edge over those who only react to last week's scoreline.